Hi guys, it's Lynn with Softsquares. We're going to do another voiceover today. I'm having some technical issues. You will get to see more in a minute, but wanted to let you know today is day 8 of the opening of the Softsquares Advent boxes. There are 2 for quilters, box A and B, and a non-quilter box. I will open all 3 of those, so let's see what there is. All right, so I'm not exactly sure what happened, but the first part of this video just isn't there. So I'm just starting out talking about the box. But that's all right. I'm going to jump right into it. This is actually the A bag. You're going to get this thread, and hopefully I show it because for some reason I don't have footage and I don't have this to show you to retape it. But there are 8 spools of Gutermann thread, and you're also going to get this pencil, which is a marking pencil, as well as this multi-purpose generic cotton spool of thread. And there's more. I think it's either Mettler or Gutermann. I had, they all look the same. I had both going on at different times. So it's just a nice light color that you can use. I believe that is cotton off the top of my head. I don't recall, but honestly, I will use any of these for my quilting. So there's that. You get this cute little bag that you can repurpose or store stuff, whatever you want to do. And because it looked boring, I decided to put my sticker on the front. You don't have to keep it there, but it was funny that it was the same color. Anyway, so I'm just putting everything back in that little bag because I am opening a box that at that point had not been sold, but it is gone. So it's gone to someone's house, and that's why I don't have these to retape. So now I'm going to go on to box 2, and you get to watch all the weird stuff that I'm doing behind the scenes because I'm not sure what we're going to be looking at or how long it's going to take to talk about it. So I am opening up the B box now. Now remember, we have already opened up the iron. We have opened up the pressing mat and the clapper. And now today's project is the sublimination. I don't know if you know what that is, but it is basically heat transfer. So your little iron should be able to do this. There's our instructions in here, but you're going to get a whole bunch of little things that you can play with. There is a magnet. There is a cup coaster. Sorry. There is, oh my goodness, I'm going on top of my head, 2 air fresheners. And when it comes to, a keychain. There we go. So that one is the magnet. You might get it in a square or in a circle. They came in both sizes and they were just kind of split up between the packages. That is the coaster. And then I'll show you how we're going to put this together. But these are your blanks. And I think I'm telling you that you can have it in different sizes. I don't even know. Or not sizes, but shapes. There is a little... Oh, those are air fresheners. Okay, so you have 2 of them because I had extra, and I'm just sharing the love. I'm not exactly sure how that works. After you set your print, I'm thinking that you need to put your fragrance on it and then enclose it in that bag. I have no instructions on it. I really don't know, but to me that makes sense. It seems like kind of a fun idea. So anyway, you get 2, and you're going to get a bunch of decals or stickers or whatever you want to call them, where you can transfer them to all these projects. In addition to the fact that you'd gotten some yesterday or the day before yesterday with the iron. Now I am showing you the keychain. So this happens to be a round one, but there's 3 pieces to it. That's why it's in its own bag. You get the keychain itself. You also get a ring and a little plastic thing that joins the 2. So they are all together in that little brown envelope, and that's why they're separated. And I'm showing you all the pieces. It's super easy to assemble. I almost just did it just to show, but it wouldn't come undone if I did that. So I resisted. So anyway, play with it. Again, there's instructions in there. I'll show those in just a minute. But a lot of people have I can't even think what they're called, but special equipment. You have to follow the instructions, but these can be done with a regular iron that's really hot, which is what your little iron should be able to do. It's not a perfect process, but is fun for a small little project like this. And if you like it and it works great for you, you can move on to bigger things like tote bags and t-shirts and quilt blocks and all kinds of things that you can do with this. Now I think about it, a quilt block doesn't make sense. Maybe it does. You can wash a t-shirt. Why can't you wash a quilt block? I'm thinking it's not a washable thing, but that's a silly thought. Anyway, here's the instructions. It just shows you how to do it with your iron. If you happen to have the machine that presses everything, then you're one step ahead of everybody. But I'm going to show you what you're getting. A good variety of things, by the way. And everyone's getting something that's a little bit patriotic and then a bunch of flowers. And a lot of those, honestly, are bigger than the area that you have to put it on. And you can put on whatever you want. That's why I'm just giving you a ton to pick from. So they're not meant to be exact. It's actually sometimes it's kind of fun to have a little, off the edge design or whatever. So you will notice like with that, it's too big, but it doesn't mean it can't be used. And then the air freshener does have two sides. So don't forget the back side. And then you can hang it from your car or put it in your dresser or closet or whatever you want. But I do think you want to keep the bag on it. Pretend it's a little green tree. Whatever you do with the green tree, do that. All right, so now I'm going to try to package this back up. I am so sorry you guys are getting a voiceover. I do not know what happened. I filmed a bunch of these and I had to switch the battery out several times, and it was really hit and miss on what was taped or recorded as far as voice. And anyway, you get to listen to me ramble. Okay, so there's one more thing, and this will be the non-quilter box. And remember, this has nothing to do with quilting. It's just a fun little box for randomness, just to get a little something each day. And hopefully I show that soon. You get to watch me fiddle with packaging. By the way, all these packages have been redone, so they don't look that bad, but I needed to keep them together because they're numbered. Oh my gosh, I cannot tell you how many times I got off on my numbers. And those of you who've got boxes probably can figure that out, because you might be missing a number or have gotten extra numbers. So, me. Okay, on to the next box, the non-quilter box. Oh, this is a woohoo, not so exciting, but it's cute. These are actually, that's how it's wrapped. Believe it or not, I left it that way. They're little teeny decals for your fingernails that are Santa. So they're just silly. I mean, you're not paying that much for the box. It is loaded with 25 days worth of stuff. So I'm not justifying anything other than saying, the things are more simple in this box than they are in the quilters boxes, plus they're more expensive. So the point is, that's what you get today, just a little fingernail thing. And you get the little project bag too. I use them for everything. And I think we're about done here. I'm just rambling. I have no idea what I was saying. Anyway, that's it for today. Come back tomorrow for day 9. Have a good day.